Good evening, everybody. We're back.
My life.
It's week 13. It's going to be unlucky for somebody.
Me.
Holly is a little bit poorly tonight. She had sore throat this week.
But, no energy, headaches. Yay.
She's fighting through it tonight, isn't it? Hopefully.
I'm not on the alcohol.
She's not on the alcohol tonight. I am.
To some people's dismay.
I am. I'm on Dead Man's Fingers. I've got a volume on somewhere. It's probably on that one, and it could well be on that one as well.
No,
that one's not. I'm on Dead Man's Fingers, coconut rum with Coke, and a big old squeeze of lime juice in there because coconut and lime go together. Dame's like best friends, mate. How are we all tonight this week? Who's here? Glenn's here. Glenn and Graham. Hello, Glenn and Graham.
Over on YouTube we have Sam and Keith, Lee, and Sam and Keith.
Sam, Keith, Lee, and Sam and Keith?
Yeah, let's see what do they come up.
Okay. Hello, Sam, Keith. Hello, Lee. Hello, Jen. Yeah.
Yeah, I apologise if I'm really low energy and really quiet because my throat hurts, and yeah, if you saw what it looked like, you wouldn't blame me.
It's true. It doesn't look terribly nice. She has seen a doctor today. Well, a doctor's seen her anyway.
I spoke to a doctor.
Interneting and all that. And he said, suck it up.
There's another Wakeling joined.
There is another Wakeling. Hello, Jason Wakeling.
I forgot to...
Yes,
Mum,
there's a lot of climbing going on.
Sorry? Actually, don't worry. That's one right.
What was I going to say?
Don't know what you've been up to this week.
What have you been up to this week? We've
done a lot, actually.
Well, we haven't done a great deal.
We did a lot in one day.
We did do a lot in one day. Sunday was a bit of an epic day for us, wasn't it?
Just a bit. Actually, it's Jason's wife. Hello, Jason's wife.
Hello, Jason's wife. What's your name? Because your name's not Jason. I can't call you Jason all evening if you're not Jason. Sunday, yeah. We got up about 4 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. We drove down to Newnham and we stood down there. Hello, Jenny.
Nikki Wakeling. Hello, Nikki.
Hello, Nikki. We drove down to Newnham and we sat and watched the sunrise, took some nice photos.
Which you would have seen on my Instagram.
And
definitely.
on my Instagram. And on... Well, I don't think I've put it on Facebook, actually. I can't remember.
Neither.
Yeah, I've put it on Facebook. However, the main photos that I was taking down there were actually on a really old camera. Which will just reach behind me and pick up.
This one I made earlier, I don't know.
This is my beautiful old camera that used to belong to my daddy. And it's an absolute...
When you open it, you can look through the lens at yourself.
Yeah. It's an absolutely beautiful thing to use. It's a film camera, obviously. Given that it's about 60 years old, I would guess. About that, probably. But yeah, so we were out shooting a couple of photos with that Sunday morning. While we were stood there watching the sunrise, and it was an awesome sunrise, wasn't it?
Very beautiful sunrise.
There were lots of logs floating down the Severn as we watched.
Always is.
And all of a sudden we both realised that one of the logs had just dived under the water. And in actual fact it was an otter. Yeah. And we stood and watched the otter slowly swim up the river for a while. No, it's not a Leica, it's a Yashica. It's a Japanese company that made a copy of basically a Rolleiflex. But it's an epic camera and I love it to bits. And it's the first time I've run a roll of film through it in a very long time. So, but yeah. It's been very cool.
Hello,
Evening, Simon. Simon's here.
Hello, Jordan. Jordan's here.
And
then later that evening,
we
I dragged you off your video game to outside.
I'd been sitting playing games. You'd been upstairs, and all of a sudden you came downstairs to let the dogs out. And while you were out there, you noticed some stars and bright stars. So we started looking at all the bright stars and things like that, and we got binoculars out. They're not great binoculars. They're reasonable, but they're not great, particularly at night. And then we...
Just moved it.
So, oh yeah. Let's still there. And then I cracked my camera out, my normal camera, the one that I'm talking to you through here, and tried to get some shots through that, and that was vaguely okay. We were looking at one, and it was quite obvious. It was a planet. It's very bright. And we were looking at this picture going, do you know what? You could almost imagine you're looking at Jupiter and that you could see moons around it.
Like little light flares off of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big bright white thing, and there was kind of little flares off the side. So I went and got the telescope, and I connected the camera up to the telescope, and I haven't put any of these pictures up online yet. I will do from some point soon. But yeah, some really nice clear pictures of Jupiter and at least 4 moons, possibly even 5 moons. Which was pretty epic.
And then whilst you were focusing the camera at one point, I looked over towards the road, which is literally just there, and the badger ran past. That's my first badger I've ever seen that's alive in the forest.
And your first otter?
My first otter.
Not my first otter. I saw an otter at Slimbridge last year.
Did you see the comet? No, we didn't.
We haven't. No, still haven't seen the comet. It's been very grey since about last Sunday, actually. In fact, Sunday evening it started to cloud up, which is why we hadn't seen it then. But yeah, haven't seen the comet yet. I've seen lots of really nice photos of it. A couple of guys that I know were at Stonehenge a night or two ago. Got some amazing photos down there. But here it's been fairly cloudy. It's a bit of a pain. But yeah.
And then other than that, we haven't been up to much. Then yesterday, I went round to my friend's house, to their dad's, which was really fun. And we watched Hamilton, and we watched Little Shop of Horrors, and we ate some really nice food, and it was very fun. We had a laugh. Can you hear me enough? Do we need to turn the mic round a bit? It's as loud as it's going to get. And then I came home today. I had to get my arm stabbed by the nurse, get a blood test done, talk to the doctors, and lay in bed for the rest of the day because I'm not very well. Everyone's talking.
Yeah, sorry, Lee. I haven't managed to grab one yet. If the sky clears at some point soon, and I can get out and get something interesting, I will definitely do that. Because it's something I'd like to see properly. I'm old enough to remember seeing Halley's Comet come over when I was reasonably young, 8-ish, I would think. I was in the Cubs at the time. So I remember seeing Halley's Comet at the time. But yeah, to see the photos I've seen, this one is absolutely spectacular. So I really want to see it at some point soon. Right, what's the time? It's nearly 5:02. So it is 15 minutes before we start the quiz. So if you need to get drinks, or is he still hungover?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, we're just chuck it on that one so we can see what's that.
Do we have a whiting yet?
I don't think we do have a whiting yet. Are you going to message her and
don't mind if
see if she's around? Yeah.
You ask them.
Jake can't be very far away because he's already drinking rum. So he's definitely at home tonight. Move that forward very slightly. So we got a funky little quiz for you tonight.
I'm sure Alex will be.
We have got. I can't remember what we got.
The Devil Joe's joined.
What have we got tonight? I did put up somewhere what we got tonight, and I can't remember what we got. We've got general knowledge.
Where geological music.
Yeah. You're testing your memory here for the running order for tonight.
Then
it's musical geography.
Whatever. Go on, you carry on. You've got the list.
Or is it geographical music? It might be geographical music. I can't remember which way around it is now. It happened in June.
Hello, Jack. By the way.
Oh, it should be happened in July. I just realised that I've written happened in June. It should be happened in July because it's July now. We have a celebrity picture round. I'm not going into any more detail than that at the moment. It's a celebrity picture round. mainly because I don't want you going all running off and googling what these celebrity pictures might be.
I can't remember it now.
We have Kids TV Round,
Yes, I do.
which covers
A lot of things.
a reasonable range. Covers from
Hello Berries.
when
Kim's
I was
back.
born. Hello, Kim. Hello, Berries.
Kim, I hope your other half of the team told you how well they did last
Yeah, they did very well without you. I'm beginning to think that you guys are dragging them down a bit. We have a round that's called Mustard Linux.
I wonder who's going to figure that out.
I think nobody's going to figure that out. If anybody can guess what Mustard Linux is all about,
Bonus point?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go on. There's a bonus point. If somebody can figure out what Mustard Linux
It's before,
round is before we actually start it,
Yeah,
then there's a
bonus point.
bonus point. And Lee, I think
First person.
questions. I think it's 5 and 7 in that round. Lee, I'm hoping really appeal to you.
And that's it.
That's it. That's our quiz tonight. No, one far left. Far left. Far left. That's that one. So I can see those. Actually, just can't see who comes and goes on that. It's a bit of a shame. But there we go. Yeah. That's what we've been up to.
Question.
Callie.
California?
What's Callie?
Who's Callie?
Who's Callie? Good evening, Joe and Jack, by the way. I didn't say good evening to you when you came in.
I did.
I know you did. I didn't. I feel rude if I don't.
You're going to message your Whiting.
Should we
And your
message?
Stevens is. Oh. Kali Linux. It's Lee's guess.
No. Mustard Linux. Mustard Linux. Linux, yeah. Let's do that one as well. Sorry about this, everybody. I just got to sit here and just send a couple of reminders to people to
We've
get
got
their
one of our
butts into
fans
gear.
with us tonight, haven't we?
Yeah. It's not our biggest fan. Our biggest fan's in my room. I keep her locked up.
I was on whiskey tonight, Mike. Says Jack.
Ah! What the hell are you doing on whiskey? How dare you?
How are you spelling Linux?
How am I spelling Linux? Not like that. Linux.
Like Lee spelled it above.
Yes. Exactly the same way you would spell Linux, the operating system. Yeah. Mustard Linux. I love that. That has really made me chuckle all week since coming up with that. Yeah. So what else? Did we do anything else? Oh, I went to Bristol yesterday, very briefly.
Jack's had a tough week. Been a very tough week.
You okay, Jack? Is everything all right? Tough week. We've all had tough weeks for the last.
However many.
Yeah. Up and down all the time. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, my wife thinks exactly the same thing, although I don't technically do. Hey Debs. Hey Rich. I'm not technically an IT geek anymore, but I used to be.
Yeah, you are.
I still am, but I'm a closet
Not
IT.
professional.
I'm a closet IT geek these days. But yeah, Linux, Mustard Linux has given me chuckles. Yes, I went to Bristol briefly yesterday. I had to go B&Q. One in Gloucester didn't have anything.
I'm not
It
sure
didn't have what I
about
wanted to say.
Linux. He wasn't in the Peanuts cartoon strip. Wasn't he in the Peanuts cartoon strip? Richard, stop shouting.
No, that was Linus. Linus.
Mm.
Linus. That was Linus.
Alex.
Yay! Hello, Alex.
Hello, Alex. Alex, I'm not on the alcohol. I'm
Alex, I've got a poorly girl tonight. My little poorly baby.
He's been worried about me. This is... Don't dare do a tiny bit. I stood up at one point and you hugged me.
That's what daddies do, you know. We're good at that sort of thing.
Hungover again. Me? No.
No, she's got a poorly throat.
Yeah.
And amongst other things, but
Yeah.
mainly poorly throat
Yeah.
at the moment.
It's really croaky. Yeah, it isn't the
Have you had a strepsils recently?
No, they're in my
Go-
bag. I'll go and get one.
Go
from
get
my
one.
bag.
It'll help your throat and help you get through this without dying. You have 9 minutes. 9 minutes until we start the quiz. I'm just trying to drag a few more people in. She'll live. Don't worry about her. Don't have too much sympathy, Alex.
Alex worrying about me, is she? Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, she'll live. Don't worry. Don't panic. You know.
Hey, I've had it for a week. I might die next week.
Honey lemon, gargling salt water.
I have.
She's done it twice
I've done it twice.
in a week. Yeah. So we hit reached one of our rounds tonight. It's called
Sorry,
Mustard Linux. And there's a bonus point if people can guess what the actual round is
Before we get to
it. Yeah, there's no bonus points once I've actually started the round. That would be silly. Deb, she'll live. Don't panic.
Everyone's looking after me.
Where have we got then? I don't.
16 YouTube. Rusty is Rusty.
Rusty
We've got the
playing,
CD.
I know,
We were
DVD.
there.
I know. It would be us right at the front of the screen, the thing there,
No.
because we were right at the front, Alex. Oh, it's kind of playing away in the bottom corner of my thing now, and what's over there? I just read what Jack's written. Yeah. It's all right. I've just read what Jack's written. Facebook is 4 people watching, apparently.
There's definitely more than that. Simon, Sam, Keith. Is Sam and Keith on here? Joe's on here, but
Deb's on here.
Debs.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the Tube of You says
Jealous though.
16.
Sorry, I was with someone really boring who didn't want to go to the front. Jealous though.
Nah. Who's she with then?
Do you not remember?
Was she with the tall one? Well, the other one's a tall one as well, and that tall one.
Do you not remember looking around and seeing him on the shoulders?
Yes, I do.
Sore throat could be hay fever. No, definitely
No,
not
it's
hay
not.
fever.
No, she's got horrible spotty things all over her tonsils. But the doctor has said it's almost certainly viral and therefore sucking up princess.
Speaking of princess, yours has messaged you.
Mine's just messaged. Mine's just messaged me. Mine has just messaged me. Family are going to bed. Got to be up. Oh dear.
Lee. Not Lee. James, the other one. Hello, Grandma. She's here.
So no
say hi to the people that are coming in.
Stevenses. Who's coming in? My mother's here. Hello, mother, and hello, Kirsty.
Thank you for the seeds. I've already messaged you that, but thank you for the seeds.
Yeah, right. We're 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What?
What went? Oh, I haven't been well. I think people that
She's
have been
been
here
poorly,
since the
girl.
beginning of a bit sick of me
Heard
saying
of that
that.
now. I've still got the mohawk, although the bits around it need a shave. That was supposed to have happened today and didn't.
I'll get the dog clippers out tomorrow.
What the hell's that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I met another dad
Strange.
with mohawk yesterday.
It's cool. Why wouldn't you?
Please.
Yeah. So Holly's on salt water. What are you drinking?
I am drinking Dead Man's Fingers coconut rum with Coke and a big old squeeze of lime in it.
I'm on a massive bottle of Ribena squash.
Whatever you're saying Django to, no. Hold on, Ollie.
I'm probably still guessing about what.
I'm guessing you probably
I
is
was
still
about to give
guessing.
it away.
Were you?
I'm really not with it tonight. On the round.
Mustard Linux. Yeah, you're all going to kick me when I actually reveal that, I think.
Unless somebody actually gets it till then.
I will be
Should
most
write
of
it in the chat on both of them, so they see how it's written.
Yeah, I can't do it on there because I can do it there for that one. Yeah, it's only gone to YouTube. That one there.
Everyone
Hello,
on
Andy.
YouTube, you can now see how it's written of the special round that you've got to guess.
And it's on that one as well. It's on
It's
Facebook
now
as
on
well.
Facebook. Hello, Stevens is just having computer issues, so using phone at the moment.
No, hello, Charlie. I've just had a message saying you were going to bed. It must be just the other one that's going to bed.
Alex is on Weston's rhubarb cider.
Weston's rhubarb cider. Very
Keith
nice.
put what he put above.
Beer Moretti. Nice beer. Can't argue with a beer Moretti. While he's walking.
I'm sure he's got his headphones with him.
Yeah. Right, we have 2 minutes to go. Yeah. He's just gutted that Villa are going down. That's right, talking to Charlie.
Okay.
James is a big Villa fan and it don't look good for him.
Meaty here out drinking beer.
Out drinking beer?
How dare you?
Andy Meehan's out drinking beer. How very dare you, Andy? Yeah. I've got it on there, haven't I? Dee. Right. I think it's about time I started getting everything sorted. I've got that one up. And I've got that one up. So we can start flicky through things soon. Next thing I'm going to need on there is that one.
I'm waiting for a thing. Simon's put what he's drinking.
St. Peter's whiskey beer. That's either a good way. Oh, you're back in Swansea now. That's either a good way to ruin a good beer or a good way to ruin a good whiskey. By the sounds of it to me. Not that I'm particularly a fan of whiskey, but.
Waiting for network. My message is on sending again.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Then waving it around is going to make no difference.
usually does.
I think we're about ready to go. Any second now, it's going to tell me that it's time to go. So, let's see if anybody's ready.
Are you ready?
Are we ready? I want to see you readies, people. Because it is now 10 past.
If anyone needs me to speak up, let me know, because I will try.
We can move the microphone a little closer to you, although we might have to turn the fan off.
Okay, that's fine.
But
You see what I sent it now.
Lee's ready.
I've lost network again.
Anybody else ready? Nobody else is ready.
Oh, well, we'll have to wait.
Well, hang on then.
Hey.
Oh no, here we go. Kim's ready. Joe's Webb ready. Joanne Webb. How very formal of you, Joanne.
No, she's just re.
Debs and Rich are ready and steady. Joe's pulling funny faces at me now. All right.
Oh, Sam's just commented what she's drinking.
Oh, what's Sammy on?
Wildcraft next bottle Wild Towers.
I can't say it because it's only just appeared. Wildcraft next bottle Wild Towers. Ooh. Sounds nice. Right. If we are
Really
ready.
Technical issues.
Who's got technical issues?
Keith.
Keith.
Or Sam's though.
Hello. Somebody's messaging me. Where's that? Right. I'm going to start the quiz
Yeah.
right about now. It's general knowledge. As we normally start off the quizzes. So question 1 this week. Nice easy one for you. Gio Compario is a fictional opera singer advertising which financial services company?
For an Oh No volume from Jason.
Yeah, helps if you can hear us. Although everything's written just there. It's just there. I'm getting good at that now. It's written just there. It's not, it's written there.
I know.
Question number 1. Gio Compario is a fictional opera singer advertising which financial services company? I think that's a nice easy one to start the quiz with, personally. And we will move swiftly on to question 2, which is Bloomfield Road is the football ground, or the home ground, of which football club?
It's your first mistake.
And football question, and James is going to bed early.
Charlie, shout it up the stairs to him.
Jake will get it.
Okay.
Bloomfield Road's the home ground of which football club? That's a bit harder.
Mm-hmm. Also, adding to my being poorly, I have had about 6 hours sleep, possibly less than that today.
You're still moaning. We've had your pity party.
Shut up.
We're moving on now. We're having a quiz now.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm watching Rusty.
How dare you?
About us.
Question number 3. What was the name of Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar in October 1805? Yeah, it's a bit bad planning tonight. Rusty Shackle are doing a live broadcast of their Caldecott gig from 4 years ago tonight, which is a bit, stupid. They should have done it last night. God's sake, boys, do you not know that you're clashing with the best quiz online?
Scott should know.
Scott should know. Scott knows.
Alex, get on to them.
Scott and his twiddly moustache.
I love it.
Question
You
number
better
3.
keep that. I love it so much.
It's good.
I think you should do that.
I think that's not going to happen. What was the name of Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar in October 1805? It's the ship he died on.
Good for him.
Don't want to give any spoilers away or anything.
Damn it. I was going to watch that.
Question number 4. Which British film director directed the 2012... Which British film director directed the 2012 October... No, I hate you. You're horrible.
Love you.
Which British film director directed the 2012 Olympic Summer Games opening ceremony? Got through it eventually. It doesn't help having director directed right next to each other. That was that's where I started stumbling, and it just went wrong from there on in. Question 4: Which British film director directed the 2012 Olympic Summer Games opening ceremony? What? Sitting there giggling in my peripherals.
So I just managed to put you off.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
My phone's in the picture. That's terribly unprofessional.
Is
Question
it?
number 5.
It's not.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it on there, certainly. Question number 5. Glory Days was a number 1 album from which winner of the X Factor?
I don't think that fan's actually too loud looking on there.
It's not horrendous, is it?
No.
Question 5. Glory Days was a #1 album from which winner of the X Factor? Question number 6. True or false? False or true? Ostriches bury their heads in the sand to avoid danger.
I should not have done that. Made myself really dizzy.
That's kind of your own dumb fault then. Question 6. True or false? Ostriches bury their heads in sand to avoid danger.
Oh, she has seen it. Sadie, you here? Did you see my message? You're online.
No, she's ignoring you.
No.
Question number 7. The Bakewell tart and the Bakewell pudding. The Bakewell pudding is far superior. The Bakewell tart and the Bakewell pudding take their name from a town in which English county? The town is Bakewell, obviously.
What's Bakewell pudding?
Bakewell pudding is heaven.
Well,
It's you can only buy them in Bakewell itself. Bakewell tarts are everywhere.
yeah.
Bakewell puddings you can actually only
Everyone's
buy
little
from
cherries
2
in that
shops.
one.
Yes, Bakewell puddings you can actually only buy in 2 shops in the entire world, both in Bakewell. Oh, fantastic! My friend Pidge, who comes from that area, I very nearly said which county she came from then. Used to bring them down for me when she went up to visit her mum and dad. And we were both working together.
Aren't you lucky?
I am, because she's lovely. The Bakewell tart and the Bakewell pudding take their name from a town in which English county? Question number 8. How many sides does a heptagon have?
No.
How many sides has a heptagon? It's not very well nice. It's not very nicely written, so I changed it.
Have you changed the question then?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I have. How many sides does a heptadecagon have?
Read the question.
It's going to be one of them nights, isn't it?
Again?
How many sides does a heptadecagon have?
I think my challenge is to put you off tonight.
It's not going to be very hard.
No, I know.
It's not much of a challenge, is it, really? How many sides does a heptadecagon have? Question number 9. In which children's book did a spider called Charlotte and a pig called Wilbur appear? You've all gone very quiet again now.
Focusing.
Yeah. I think that's what Bart used to take, isn't it? Focusing. Simpsons, God's sake. You should know this stuff.
Oh, no, Lee's broken up. So because Holly isn't drinking, Mike's drinking twice, but yes.
I wish. In which children's book did a spider called Charlotte and a pig called Wilbur appear?
No, somebody has to get up early tomorrow to start the carry on with the patio, don't you?
Let's not be silly now. Question number 10. Where in the world would you expect to find a car with the vehicle registration code V?
I struggled with this and I'm good at these.
You know, British cars have GB on the back when we go to Europe and things like that. If it's got a V on it, where's it from? Because technically I would think, actually, if you found a car with a V on the back of it, it's probably not where it's from. It's probably in another country, because you only put those letters on when you go abroad. So in actual fact, the country where you're most likely to see that probably isn't the one I'm looking for.
Which vehicle has the registration code V?
If a car's got a registration code of V on it, the international registration code of V on it, where's it from? That's basically what we're saying here, isn't it? Yeah. And I think, given the confusion on that one, we're going to move swiftly on to the next round, which is
Musical geography.
it's musical geography.
Which I think it should be geographical music.
Yeah, could have been either.
Yeah.
I think musical geography kind of sounds a bit easier.
Yeah.
So do you want to explain to the people what musical geography is all about?
So I'm going to give you 10 bands. You've got to name where they're from.
Nice and simple.
Nice and easy for me to say.
Where's the country? What country are the following bands from?
Number 1 is AC/DC.
I was going to say it the way that it's
No,
said there, but
don't
that
say
would be.
You can say it at the end.
I will.
Good.
I will.
Number 1, AC/DC.
Where are AC/DC from?
Number 2, Daft Punk.
You've nicked that.
Move that
You can wave that
forward
forward.
slightly.
Cool, if it was warm, they've turned it off.
I know. Number 2, Daft Punk. Number 3, Arcade Fire. No mum, not a country either side.
No.
Or however many things.
150 countries either side, yeah. Covers them all.
Number 3, Arcade Fire. Number 4, Scorpions. I'll just hold it. Number 4, Scorpions. I'm about as loud as I usually am when you hold it there.
Look at the sexy, sexy microphone.
You can shout when you need to.
Number 5, Roxette.
Yeah, you've broken it.
Shut up. There we go.
Oh,
Ow.
COVID.
She got the Rona.
Number 5, Roxette. Number 6, Lady Smith Black Mambazo.
Mambazo.
Close enough. No, it's close enough.
Is that right?
Number 6, Lady Smith Black Mambazo. Number 7, The Cranberries. Are you trying to cover my face? Thanks. I didn't spend 5 minutes on my eyeliner for you to cover my face.
Sorry.
Not that you can see it
You spend
anyway.
5 minutes on your eyeliner?
You can see it because my glasses anyway. Number 7, The Cranberries. Pretty fancy cranberries. That's just weird to say.
Cranberries.
It's weird.
Cranberries.
Cranberries.
Yeah.
I've said it too many times now, it sounds weird. Number 8, The Killers. It's really warm without that fan on.
Put it back on. I think we're knocking that much.
Number 8, The Killers. That bottle's really loud. Number 9, Aha.
Oh!
I knew you were going to do that. Number 9, Aha. And number 10, Sigur Rós. It's not that hard to say.
No, it's not.
The
That's
other
hard.
one was harder.
Mm.
Number 10, Sigur Rós.
There we go.
I'm going to blame you lot if I lose my voice for tomorrow.
I will thank you lot if she loses her voice for tomorrow.
Your
Right.
turn.
That's that lot. Let's move on to round 3, which is It Happened in July.
I was just saying, you lot are quiet tonight.
Yeah, they haven't they? Was this fewer of them?
Yeah, there is a few of them. 19 on there. I don't know how many's on Facebook.
No, I don't either now. Let's have a very
I can
quick-
have a look.
I can have a look. 5,
Love them.
apparently. It happened in July. Now, this is not regulars of the...
That was a horrible round, well done.
Yeah, thanks, Lee.
You wrote it, not me.
Don't blame me for the round you wrote.
I didn't write it.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You've read it out. You must have written it.
Never happened. That hasn't happened since like round 5. No, week 5. Shut up, my head.
It happened in July. The regulars of the
Jack
usual
White.
Tony and Mike quiz in the pub. My birthday.
No, Jack's birthday.
No, it says my birthday.
It's his birthday.
My birthday, it says.
No, it's your birthday in September.
My birthday's in September. It happened in July. This is a history round, so it's July through the years. So different things that have happened in July.
And why do you pick July?
Because it's July.
Halfway through the year. Oh my god, we're halfway through the year.
We're over halfway through the year, but
Yeah, I know.
in the second half of the year. Yay!
Whoa.
In 1841, who organised the first package excursion? A trip from Leicester to the equally exotic Loughborough. Why are Lough and Borough pronounced so differently when they're spelled? Loughborough. That's made me laugh. Loughborough.
What would it be the other way round?
Loughborough.
Yeah, Loughborough.
Loughborough. In 1841, who organised the first package excursion? A trip from Leicester to the equally exotic Loughborough.
Loughborough.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Um,
Is it a company?
it's a person's name.
That's a really big clue.
That's all I'm saying, really. It's effectively the first package holiday.
Loughborough.
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 In 1975, who became the first black man to win Wimbledon Wimbledon tennis singles title?
You're really struggling tonight, and I'm not. I mean, I've said about 10 words.
Yeah. In 1975, who became the first black man to win the Wimbledon tennis singles title? In question number 3, which Englishman published his work? Keeping me up, are we? Which Englishman published his work Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica
Oh, glad you ain't got that, Miles.
Yep.
in July 1687? The key bit of that, the most famous part of that is Principia Mathematica. But
You're supposed to know these answers.
that's easy.
So freaking hard.
That's easy.
I think you're going to do well on my second round, Mum.
Yeah, I think she will as well.
I think Mum should play along and write an answer down a bit of paper.
Question 3, which Englishman published his work Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica
She's still watching Rusty
in July
without us.
1687? She's rude.
She really is.
She's watching Rusty Shackle without us. It's rude.
She's watching Rusty Shackle while we're doing our quiz.
He's spotting us in the crowd as well.
Well, it's hardly surprising.
We were right at the front,
Front and centre.
as always.
Question number 4. Who recorded his first single record, That's All Right, at Sun Records in July 1954?
Also,
Liam keeps getting in.
Charlie, go and ask your dad. He probably remembers.
Theo,
No. James is older than me.
the 1 year. Also, you can see where I get my fiddling from.
Don't know what you mean.
I mean, I'm off screen today, so.
You are a little bit. I'm trying to keep it off screen, but it's not working. Question 4. Who recorded his first single record, That's All Right, at Sun Records in July 1954?
See, if anybody goes onto Rusty's Facebook page
Not now.
during the break or at the end of the quiz and look through their cover photos and see a picture of them all stood together in a line with a microphone right in front of Liam, Mum took it.
Yeah, so you were expecting it to be me that took it, weren't you?
She's got
I
a
missed
fist
that one
up in
because
the air.
I missed that one because I was too busy
Screaming.
screaming and clapping and being a fanboy. We've done that one. Question number 5. What is the name of the first mammal that was cloned from an adult cell in 1996?
I know that one.
Question 5. What's the name of the first mammal that was cloned from an adult cell in 1996? And it's time for me to have a sip.
Chug, 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 chug. Ice cube?
Damn, that's good. Coconut and lime.
I can smell it.
Put the lime in the coconut. It's amazing. Question 6. Which item of beachwear first went on sale in July 1946?
I also know this one.
There, your second guess.
I was really close to the first one.
Yeah, but the first one was wrong.
Just.
And that was wrong by quite a few years. Question 6. Which item of beachwear first went on sale in July 1946?
Love bruv.
Love bruv. Low bro. Low bro.
No, love bruv.
In July of which year did the BBC broadcast its first television news bulletin? Was it A, 1934? Was it B, 1944? Or was it C, 1954?
I think it's one of them.
It definitely
I
is.
think it ends in 4.
And it
Starts
definitely
at
not
19.
10 years either side, Lee.
I mean, unless it's the middle one, then it could be 10 years old or something.
No, it's definitely not having it
Oh,
within
okay.
10 years either side, because otherwise he goes for the middle one, he's guaranteed to get it right.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Lee, it's 10 years old side.
No. In July of which year did the BBC broadcast its first television news bulletin? 1934, 1944, 1954.
I think we've only got one new person on here, and that's the other Wakelings.
Yes.
Hello, new Wakelings.
Question number 8. The independence of Algeria was proclaimed in 1962, following an 8-year war with which country? Or to simplify the question very slightly, which country did Algeria gain independence from? Because that's basically what that's asking in a slightly convoluted way.
Yeah.
I don't write every single question.
I want to ask a question for the other Wakelings, not to do with the quiz. but
Okay, go on then.
Does Sam and Keith talking about him doing the quiz?
Well, if they're going to talk about anybody, they'll talk about us doing the quiz.
I meant you making them your official adjudicators.
They are my official adjudicators, yeah.
They're not anymore. It would take like 5 minutes to get the thing down to them, but still.
Yeah. Finish the quiz, get Sam just to run all the answers around to me.
Yeah.
The independence of Algeria was proclaimed in 1962 following an 8-year war with which country?
It'd be even quicker if Keith drove his car around.
I don't know, I reckon Sam could get here quicker than Keith could get in the car, start it up, drive it round.
Depends which car.
Certainly the Escort, it takes him 10 minutes to get into that. Bit harsh, sorry Keith. Question number 9. Who became the first male tennis player to win 5 consecutive Wimbledon singles titles, not Wimble singleton, Wimbledon singles titles in July 1980?
In Love Web Rough. I love that. I love that so much. It's your fault. It's your fault if I keep saying it now and all.
Question 9. Who became the first male tennis player to win 5 consecutive Wimbledon singles titles in July 1980? I remember that.
You're old.
And one day you might get to be, if you're lucky.
I've done it at 30, we all know this.
Yeah, I always said I'd be dead by the time I was 25, so...
Hey, you're not 80, however old I am at 16.
That's true. Question number 10. Which building became the tallest in Europe when it was inaugurated in July 2012 at 310 metres? That's horribly worded as well. Which building became the tallest in Europe at 310 metres when it was inaugurated in July 2012?
I think that's just as bad.
No, it's not. That's much nicer. You're now associating the height of it with the building rather than with the date that it was done. Which building became the tallest in Europe at 310 metres when it was inaugurated in July 2012? And that, my dear friends, is the end of round 3.
And my throat's not hurt again. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Need to go do that spray.
Yeah. Should we do some answers?
Let's do some answers.
Okie dokie. Going back to general knowledge. Gio Compario is a fictional opera singer advertising financial services.
Say it like he
Which
does.
company?
Do
How does he say it then?
You do it.
How does he say
You
it?
know how to say it. Go on. You're not tricking me into doing it.
Go compare. Not an opera singer. Question 2. Bloomfield Road is the home ground of which football club? Which football club? It's Blackpool. I really should have read these questions better and gone through and changed things. What was the name of Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar in October 1805? It was HMS Victory. It's now down in Portsmouth. Which British film director directed the 2012 Olympic Summer Games opening ceremony? It was Danny Boyle.
Is he related to Susan?
No. No, he's quite cool.
You call Susan not cool? How dare you?
Yeah, I'm calling Susan not cool. What are you going to do? Ring her up and tell her?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Glory Days was a #1 album from which winner of the X Factor? It was from Little Mix.
Susan Boyle.
And funnily enough, we're talking about this Rusty Shackle gig in Caldecott, which was 4 years ago. Yesterday? 2 days ago. Something like that, wasn't it? And the night before, Little Mix had been on that stage. And
hasn't packed it out.
And hadn't packed the cathedral ground, the castle grounds out. Rusty Shackle did. Smashed it. False or true, true or false, ostriches bury their heads in the sand to avoid danger. It is false. They do not.
They do it in the water instead.
No, they don't.
Try and kill themselves instead of facing danger.
No, they don't. The Bakewell pudding take their name from a town in which English county Bakewell is in Derbyshire. Which you'd probably pronounce Derbyshire, wouldn't you? Because you're weird.
Derbyshire.
Okay. How many sides does a heptadecagon have? Hepta is 7, deca is 10, so the answer is 17.
Wow, you can do maths.
I know. Question number 9. In which children's book did a spider called Charlotte and a pig called Wilbur appear? It was
and a pig called Webb.
pig called Wilbur. Charlotte's Web. And number 10. Where in the world would you expect to find a car with a vehicle registration code V?
I think it should be VC.
It is the Vatican. Vatican City. Although you're probably more likely to find a car with a V on it in Italy. But,
Stop it.
you know.
Stop confusing.
Okay. Question round 2.
Round
Musical
2.
geography. Geographical music.
So, where are... God's sake, again?
Akadaka.
Where are AC/DC from?
Akadaka.
They are from Australia. Do you want to say it in your Australian accent?
Akadaka.
No, it doesn't make much difference.
That really doesn't, does it?
Number 2, Daft Punk is from France.
La Belle France.
You look like a shooting here tonight.
Right.
Yeah, why not?
She'd compliment me on my French accent.
Yeah.
She has done before.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, Arcade Fire is from Canada. Number 4, Scorpions are from Germany. Number 5, Roxette are
Roxette.
Roxette.
That's definitely an X.
Yeah, sure. Are from Sweden.
Sweden.
Stop it.
Bundy bundy boom boom. Bundy bundy chicken. Bundy bundy chicken boom boom. Oh, there's an age-related thing for certain people.
Muppet?
Yeah, he's Muppets.
Because I couldn't think of his name. but-
Swedish chef.
Yeah. Number 6, Ladysmith Black Mambazo.
Bazo.
Is from South Africa.
South Africa. I can do South African accent.
You need to save your accents for your accent round.
I used to work with a lot of South African blokes,
That's nice.
so I can do a good South
That's
African
nice.
accent.
Number 7, the Cranberries. No.
Yep.
Yeah, Cranberries. I
Yeah.
thought I said it wrong for a minute.
The Cranberries.
The Cranberries are from the Republic of Ireland.
They're from Ireland.
Um, Number 8, the Killers are from the USA.
And good luck to them at the moment.
Number 9, Aha.
Oh,
Are from
Norfolk.
Norway.
Norfolk.
Norway.
Well,
Number 10, Sigur Rós.
I can't do that.
Iceland. You can't do an Iceland.
I
impression.
can't do an Icelandic accent.
Good. Do you know what they sound like?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not even going to try.
There you go.
There you go. Round 3, it happened in July. In 1841, who organised the first package excursion from Leicester to the equally exotic Loughborough?
No, the other way around.
Loughborough.
Loughborough.
It was Thomas Cook. Thomas Cook. He then went on to do holidays further abroad, including the Wye Valley. He came to the Wye Valley. No, further abroad, further away from Leicester. Yes. And yes, the Forest of Dean is abroad from pretty much everywhere. In 1975, who became the first black man to win the Wimbledon tennis singles title? It was Arthur Ashe. Which Englishman published his work Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica in July 1687? It was Sir Isaac Newton. Number 4, who recorded his first single record? That's All Right at Sun Records in July 1954. It's Elvis Presley. Number 5, what was the name of the first mammal that was cloned from an adult cell in 1996? It was Dolly the sheep. Number 6, which item of beachwear first went on sale in July 1946? It's the bikini. It is not the swimsuit. Swimsuit's been around for quite a long time. But bikinis were new in 1946. In July of which year did the BBC broadcast its first television news bulletin? 34, 44 or 54? It was 1954. Which surprised me. I thought it would have been earlier than that. The independence of Algeria was proclaimed in 1962 following an 8-year war with which country? Algeria was previously a part of France. Number 9, who became the first male tennis player to win 5 consecutive Wimbledon singles titles in July 1980? Bjorn Borg. It's from Sweden.
I guessed.
Which building became the tallest in Europe at a height of 310 metres when it was inaugurated in July 2012? It was the Shard. So, let's see how you did on that round, of those 3 rounds. Chuck your scores in. In the meantime, we've got some celebrity statues for you on video, and we'll be right back in a minute after we've got some drinks. And hopefully this is going to work this time.
Mm-hmm.
See you in a bit. And I reckon that'll do. I reckon you say enough of that. Hello. We're back.
Mum's phone till she comes back.
I have a different drink. A short one, bit of ice, bit of orange, and the best rum in the world, Rum Bullion, by the Bathtub Gin Company. No, it's not by the Bathtub Gin. It's by the company that make Bathtub Gin, Aberforth's. Absolutely amazing rum. Even better than Dead Man's Fingers spiced. It's the finest spiced rum in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
And while you're talking about this, I'm carrying on watching Rusty.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Well, I'd stop doing that because.
Your mother's back and she wants her phone back so she can watch it.
And you've got around to doing kids' TV.
I do have. Mum, you've got to play along for this one. You'll like this round. Okay. I'll wait for
Cheers.
Mum to sit back down first. Alright. So round 5 is on kids' TV. Number 1. What colour is Henry What colour is Henry in the Thomas the Tank Engine stories?
And you've read these?
No, you read them to me.
Oh, I did read them to you, actually. That's very true.
Number 1. What colour is Henry in the Thomas the Tank Engine stories?
That's a lovely sound.
He's walking back from town.
Drunk.
Probably. No, he's not. Number... I'd be shocked if he's walking from Lydney to Cardiff. No, stop it. Number 2. What is the name of the nursery school teacher in Ballymore?
What's the story in Ballymore?
Number 2. What is the name of the nursery school teacher in Ballymore?
That used to be one of your favourite programmes.
When I was down there.
No, a little bit bigger than that.
Down there.
Yeah.
When I fit under this.
Yeah, probably when you could fit under this, yeah.
Number 3. Which Tot from Tots TV had blue hair?
Sac Magique. Sac Magique.
Have you just... No, oh, for God's sake. She's literally just messaged McNeil from my account.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
She's naughty.
It really is. Which Tot from Tots TV had blue hair? Joke's on you, I can see what you said. Number 4. Which green Sesame Street character lives in a trash can?
Will you concentrate on doing your quiz rather than...
No, I'm saving my butt because Mum's just messaged my teacher.
That's question 4. Which green Sesame Street character lives in a trash can?
I'm back.
Have you?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Thanks. Number 5. Who was the original presenter of Art Attack and frankly the best?
He's not the best ever art presenter.
Art Attack.
He's best presenter of Art Attack. Tony Hart was the best ever art presenter. Lethal, I was going to say Rolf Harris then.
I saw a picture on the Horrible Histories group that I'm in of the new Horrible Histories cast versus like the old cast of characters, and it's so wrong.
Okay. I guess you can't carry on doing that forever though, can you?
I love Horrible Histories, it's brilliant.
Horrible History is very fun. We went and saw that on stage, didn't we?
We did.
In Windsor. With Grandma.
Did we?
Yes.
I was probably too young to remember.
Oh, that long ago.
We used to use it for Year 7 history.
Mm.
Miss Rosbrook, she'll show us Horrible Histories.
She's lazy.
No, she's brilliant. Number 5. Who was the original presenter of Art Attack? It's about the Black Death. That's what we used it for.
Rattus.
Number 6. In which CBeebies programme would you find the character Captain Adorable?
I don't know this. It's not a programme I know.
No,
sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah.
Slytherin.
Partially between the two, really.
Yeah.
Number 6. In which CBeebies programme would you find the character Captain Adorable?
I think a good way to cure sore throat, actually.
No.
Gargling with neat rum. Stops it hurting.
What, 'cause it makes you drunk?
Well, yeah, you don't feel a thing then.
Number 7. Which late 80s and early 90s cartoon character had a butler called Igor?
Mum should know that one.
Mum's
Very
listened
much
to
her,
us, so.
very much her era.
Number 7. Which late 80s and early 90s cartoon character had a butler called Igor?
Shut that door.
No,
No?
no,
No, she's telling you to shut the door.
no.
Number 8. What are the first names of the Chuckle Brothers? Number 8. What are the first names of the Chuckle Brothers? What?
Nothing.
Well, you were about to say
No.
something.
No.
Definitely might have to go and shut the door in a minute though. Number 9. Which 1972 children's television programme was presented by Rick Jones? No. Rick Jones.
Rick Jones. Sure, it was Richard rather than Rick.
Did you not check your questions?
Well, I mean, Rick is the shortening of
I know.
Richard, but I'm sure he was known as Richard. I mean, I may be wrong. I just realised Kim Berry's score again. 28 out of 30. It's disgusting. I'm making these too easy for you, Kim.
We should give them just a different round, different
Yeah.
questions.
Give him some hard ones.
Number 9. Which 1972 children's television programme was presented by Rick Jones? What?
Nothing.
See, when you look at me like that, it's almost as if I've got something wrong.
No,
Okay.
no,
Well, I don't trust you or anything.
not at all.
Number 10. Which famous British actor narrates In the Night Garden?
You were just too young for that, really. You watched it a little bit. You weren't particularly interested in that when that first came on.
Number 10. Which famous British actor narrates In the Night Garden? And that's your kids' TV round.
And you know what that means, don't you?
Whatever round's next.
Mustard Linux.
What is Mustard Linux?
It's
Nobody's
Mustard
got
Linux.
it.
Nobody's got it. This is your last chance.
chance.
If somebody wants to tell me what Mustard Linux is before I click the button, they'll get a bonus point.
You've got till 9 o'clock, which is 1 minute. Just to give us a bit more time.
No, it's 9 o'clock now.
Okay. Nobody's commented.
Nobody has commented. Mustard Linux, or should I say, misheard lyrics, because it kind of sounds the same. Misheard lyrics. It's our music round tonight. I will give you a misheard lyric. I need you to give me the correct lyric, the correct words, and the artist that performed the song.
Wow.
Okay? I don't want to know what the song is.
Half point for each.
Half point for each as normal. We'll get to that when we do marking. But I don't want to know what the song is. I mean, we're not interested in that bit tonight.
You've got an old dear.
I want the... oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, trust me, Nikki, Jason, whoever it is. They get worse.
And not just for this round.
No. So we're looking for the correct lyrics
Turn that off.
and the artist who sang the song. Okay? So number 1, see that girl, watch her scream, kicking the dancing queen.
It's going to be hard for you to say this, isn't it?
I'm going to struggle on a few of these, I think. Number 5 and number 7 you've got to watch out for, Lee. They are my personal favourites.
Which one's the one I always laugh at?
I don't know, I can't remember which one you always laugh at. We'll get to it in a minute and you'll go, that one.
Yeah.
Number 1, see that girl, watch her scream, kicking the dancing queen.
Shake.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
5, I think.
Okay. Love that one.
Yeah, me too. I think that's hilarious. Number 2. Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
You love this round, don't you?
I really like this round.
Do you regret not doing it sooner?
I only came up with the idea as I was putting together last week's round. So it's got in as quickly as it could. So, excuse me while I kiss this guy. What's the artist? What's the correct lyric? Number 3. Or should I just keep chasing penguins?
Just leap those two together.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy, or should I just keep chasing penguins?
You mean you're at the zoo.
Yeah. It's a bit of a dilemma going on there, isn't there? Kiss the guy, chase the penguins. Yeah,
No,
so...
that's one I'd rather do. Chase penguins. Habit of chasing birds.
Yeah, you do. Number 3, should I just keep chasing penguins? Artist and original lyric, please.
That's not very nice together.
Number 4, this one makes me laugh though. Might as well face it, you're a dick with a glove. I just got a chuckle from the other room.
I'm waiting for Lee's reaction to these.
Apparently, the person who posted that one up said they thought the song was about Michael Jackson. Might as well face it, you're a dick with a glove.
We've lost it.
That's not even the funniest one. Oh,
just gonna
God.
take that
No,
away
no,
from
no,
you.
no, no, you leave that exactly where it is, young lady. Original lyric and artist, please. Number 5, shake it. Shake it like a horny white preacher.
Deb likes it.
That
Oh,
is
Deb,
one of my
it gets
favourites of
worse.
it. Shake it like a horny white preacher.
I'm just waiting for Lee's reaction. This is going to be brilliant. It's a real shame that James isn't here.
Yes. Artist and original lyric, please. Shake it like a horny white preacher. Number 6, let's pee in the corner. Let's pee in the spotlight.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, God. Let's pee in the corner. Let's pee in the spotlight. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, I've just thought of that film. Finch Street Nativity.
Number 7. Maybe I'm just like my father, too cold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never sat inside.
Your chair wobble. Hang on, head down a bit more so people can see the chair wobble.
Maybe I'm just like my father, too cold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never sat inside. It's so stupid. I love it. I mean, you can't believe that somebody got those wrong. But it is so accurate, but it's so close. Oh, dear God. Number 8. Then I saw her face. Now I'm going to leave her.
No, we've grown from the person that was literally just laughing.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one's really
Number 8. Then I saw her face. Now I'm going to leave her.
That's really hard not to sing.
Yes. Original lyric and artist, please. Number 9. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza.
I don't know who that is, quite honestly. Even with the picture
He was a quite famous actor in late 70s, early 80s, American actor, and particularly in Taxi, which was a very good
Come up
series.
with this before, I believe. I think.
No, I don't think Taxi has. Taxi Driver has. Robert De Niro
yeah.
film. Although it may have been mentioned when we were talking about that.
Possibly.
Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. And number 10. the last question of the
I
evening.
think the most famous misheard lyrics.
We built this city on sausage rolls. So, don't forget we are looking for the original lyric and the artist for all of those. And I think we should now move on and do some answers, don't you? So the first thing we're going to do the answers for is our picture round. And that wasn't our British landmarks, that's last week's. I forgot to change that one. It was our celebrity statues. Our first celebrity statue was Amy Winehouse. Our work colleague, this and a t-shirt. Which one, Lee?
Probably sausage rolls.
The sausage roll. It probably is the sausage rolls, actually.
I brought that single out, didn't you, for charity?
Yes.
Last year.
Yeah. Number 2 is John Lennon. It's in Cuba, that. It's in Havana in Cuba.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think there's a particular connection between the two.
Okay.
It's a beautiful statue of him, though. It's far nicer than the one in Liverpool. Number 3 is Albert Einstein.
Of course.
Of course. Number 4 is Bob Marley.
My puppy's outside.
Yes. Number 5 is Eric Morecambe. That's on Morecambe Bay. That's a lovely photo, actually. Number 6, slightly hard to see, I think.
I thought it was a woman from a distance.
Yes, it's not. It's Andy Warhol. Very famous artist. Number 7 is... And again, I'm not quite sure the connection with this because that's in Liverpool. And then I don't think there's a particular connection to Liverpool for Freddie Mercury. But there we go. It is Freddie Mercury. That is, of course, Bruce Lee. That's over in Hong Kong. That one is a bloke with a doner kebab in his hand. It's not. It's Ken Dodd with his tickling stick.
Looks like a Donna in the cat. But
Yeah. And this one, I can't help but notice that people
his
have...
hands have been held.
His hands have been held, yes. People have definitely been holding his hands. I think they might have been holding somewhere else as well. It is Cristiano Ronaldo.
His shin. Look, his shin's been touched.
Yeah, his shin. We'll go with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo, anyway. Next up was our kids' TV round.
Back to me. So number 1 was, what colour is Henry in the Thomas the Tank Engine stories?
Green.
He was green.
It was great.
Number 2, what is the name of the nursery school teacher in Balamory? It is Miss Hooley, being shouted from the living room before I can even say it. Number 3, which top from Tot TV had blue hair?
Which one? No.
Tom. Number 4, which Green Sesame Street character lives in the trash can?
No.
Damn it.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oh.
Num-
Point.
No.
Damn you.
Yeah.
Number 5, who was the original presenter of Art Attack? Neil Buchanan. Lovely.
A little running commentary in the background there.
Number 6, in which CBeebies programme would you find the character Captain Adorable?
What was it?
Don't know.
There's Gigglebiz.
Not one I know.
It's probably a more recent
I
one.
would think so.
Number 7, which late 80s and early 90s cartoon character had a butler called Igor? Count Duckula. Number 8, what were the first names of the Chuckle Brothers?
Barry and Paul.
It's Barry and Paul.
You're doing well, eh?
She always does well on the kids' rounds.
I didn't get that wrong.
Number 9, in which 1972 children's programme was presented by Rick Jones? You can read it.
You really struggled with that one, didn't you?
Yep.
I only got 4 out of 10.
Fingerbobs. Number 10, which famous... Shush! Doesn't know when she's talking at the same time.
Don't get me involved in around then.
Which famous British actor narrates In the Night Garden? It is Sir Derek Jacobi.
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 Yeah, Jacobi. Right, that leaves us on to the final round, our misheard lyrics round.
And nobody gets a bonus point. Can we have half a point for Barry?
Yeah.
Ooh, I couldn't get Groucho.
Well,
No.
yeah, 'cause it's not right.
It's not Groucho, it's Oscar. He's a grouch, but he's not Groucho. See that girl, watch her scream, kicking the dancing queen. Should actually be, see that girl, watch that scene, dig in the dancing queen by ABBA, because it's from Dancing Queen. So you are looking for, see that girl, watch that scene, dig in the
You
dancing
should have
queen.
highlighted the bit that got changed.
It's that bit there.
The bit that's
That's it.
actually changing.
The bit that's actually changing. Yeah. And ABBA. Half a point for each of those. Excuse me while I kiss this guy, of course, it should be Excuse Me While I Kiss the Sky. Jimi Hendrix from the song Purple Haze.
Not Purple Rain.
Not
The
Purple
other
Rain, that's the other fella.
Yeah.
Both geniuses. Half a point for Excuse Me While I Kiss the Sky. Half a point for Jimi Hendrix. Or Should I Just Keep Chasing Penguins? Changes to Or Should I Just Keep Chasing Pavements?
I've heard that song a while.
By Adele. It's Chasing Pavements. You might as well face it, you're a dick with a glove. You might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. Shake it like a horny white preacher.
That's the one bit in your head.
Yeah. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Outcast. The song is Hey Ya. It's the lyric and the artist we're after. Let's Pee in the Corner, Let's Pee in the Spotlight. Should actually be That's Me in the Corner, That's Me in the Spotlight by R.E.M. It's from Losing My Religion. Maybe I'm just like my father, too cold. Maybe I'm just like my mother, she's never sat inside.
So she's also cold.
Should actually be Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother, she's never satisfied. By Prince. That's from When Doves Cry. That's brilliant. Then I Saw Her Face. Now I'm Gonna Leave Her. Then I Saw Her Face. Now I'm a Believer by the Monkees. The song is I'm a Believer. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. That is Tony Danza. Right there. Just there.
Nice bowl cut.
That's not bowl cut.
What is it then?
I don't know, it's not bowl cut.
It's the bowl doing that.
It's a bowl a long way down.
Yeah.
No, his hair's far too long for it to be a bowl cut. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. Should actually be Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer by Elton John.
It's a bob.
You're a bob.
You're a bob.
Mother's a bob. And We Built This City on Sausage Rolls was so misheard that somebody
trick it out.
actually...
You could actually trick people out and just put the one that the cover.
Yeah, so, because that's misheard. But it was so misheard somebody actually made it into a song. But originally it was We Built This City on Rock and Roll. It's by Starships from the song We Built This City.
Really
Half a
fancy.
point for the lyrics if you got that right. Half a point for the artist if you got that right. And that's the end of the quiz. We're done. We finished another week.
9:15.
Cool. Well, I swear we're getting earlier each
You
week.
really are. We need to make our questions longer.
Yeah, well, I did give you a really quick round, didn't I, in there? So, yeah, nice, easy one. Anyway, cheers, everybody, for playing. Chuck your scores up, add them all up, chuck them up.
We'll announce
Let's
the
see
winners.
how you
Let's
got
see
on.
If we get a
The old
another-
tie break this week?
yeah. Did we make the new one?
No, can find one there.
Okay. Great quiz, Team G.
Thank you, Lee.
See, you lot are lucky. I almost didn't host. Mum almost hosted.
Yeah. So,
Are we going to say what's happening next Thursday? Are you going to leave that till Friday? Come on.
what's next Thursday?
Day before Friday.
It's the day before Friday, isn't it?
Day after Mum
After-
Spencer's wedding anniversary.
It's the day after Wednesday. Next Friday's actually my brother-in-law's birthday.
Yeah.
It's Johnny Randy's birthday next week.
Nice to see you too, Grandma.
And you, Grandma. Next Thursday is our mine and Tracy's
Yeah.
21st wedding anniversary. I'd have been out by now. Yeah, certainly would have been. 35 and a half. Debs. Rich. 33. Charlie. Oh, Kim. We're making this too easy for you, mate. You didn't do so well on the kids stuff, though, did you? That's noticeable. Sam, what's your total? I don't know what that is.
Lee, check spelling.
Yeah, Lee. Imagine how Tracy feels. So do a special round on Morris dancing, Kim. 34, Alex, well done.
I'm just trying to sort balance.
How computer? No, night, mother.
Discussed this the other week.
It's our
computer.
laptop. It's our laptop. Technically, it's my laptop. It was delivered to me.
But you gave it to me. Therefore, mine.
I said you could use it. Therefore, ours.
When was the
Anyway.
last time you used it? Imagine how I feel putting up with these two. 16 years.
Weird squared.
It's weirdo squared. Get it right.
Weirdo, all right. Weirdo squared. Weirdo. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. Hope
Mostly
you've,
dad, as usual. Incorrect uniform. I gave it to Holly. Yeah, Lee's backing me up.
Lee, just keep out of it, mate. First rule of being a bloke: keep your head down, son. It'll come back and haunt you.
Well done, Kim. Fair plays this week from Jack.
Yes, they've done the Hawkesbury's have done very well again this week.
And the Webs. The Webs always do very well.
What did the Webs get? I missed that one.
45.5 in total.
Oh, that's pretty good still. That's pretty good.
Is that all the scores? Are we getting any more through? Don't forget to check Facebook, Mum.
Okay.
I opened a tab for you. It's right at the top.
Deb's 22.
Overall.
33 and a half. Oh dear, Deb's didn't do well on the music on the kids TV round. At all.
No one would blame you, Trace. It says Lee for murder.
Not that one. That's a bit harsh, really. See that Stevens is? Debs wasn't here tonight. Smack her legs for her. If I could reach all the way to Hertfordshire,
Yeah.
Essex border, wherever it is. Yeah. Right. I think we'll try and wing this out to laugh past, shall we?
We should. We're still waiting for the wafty thing to be handed over.
The what?
The...
Oh.
Oh, okay.
No, not really. Oh, you're a cheeky monkey, Tracy Gardner.
What's she written now?
21 years, no wonder she's got issues.
Ah.
We've been together 25 years now. No wonder I've got issues.
Righty then.
God, that ram's so good, I might have to have another one. Don't got any, I think. No. Dear God, no. If you hurry up, you can get down to Tesco's and get some.
You get me a sausage roll as well. I really fancy them.
You've just had.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there you go.
Joint second on 45.5 points is Sam, Keith and Simon and Joe and Jack. No, the fourth. Alex, you got fourth place. And first place was the Hawkesbury's.
We must go and order an Indian, but thank you. Oh, Indian. Oh.
Which one are you going to? Bengal Balti or Saffron?
You're welcome, Kim.
Bengal Saffron.
That big
pleasure.
glass
Love you.
is empty emergency.
What? Big
I
glass
see.
empty. It's all right, we're not here much longer now. We just sit here and waffle and talk rubbish. And
Tracy, it's less for justifiable homicide.
Yeah. 21 years married. No wonder that bit's gone grey. I mean, that bit's got paint spilt on it.
Toast awakenings help with that. I've done all the
Good.
awakenings.
Well done, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for
Yes.
turning up and supporting us and being stupid with us.
Saffron's
We enjoy it.
changed, but not for the better.
What?
Comment.
Saffron's changed. Oh, it's been a while since I've had a saffron.
Whereabouts is that one again? I can't-
Saffron's the one at the bottom of Forest Road,
Ah, okay.
bottom of New Road. Bengal's the one towards Tesco's.
Okay.
I've always preferred saffron, but there we go.
I might have to get one tomorrow now.
Oh.
No,
Yes.
no, not with your sore throat. You can't have one.
Damn it.
Might be good, curry might be good.
Yeah.
No,
That cheesy spinach stuff will be good for my throat.
no, it won't.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't. It's not rough enough.
Don't want it to be rough. It hurts my throat even more.
I know, but it helps get all the horrible bits off your throat. We'll get the bits off in a minute. Get a screwdriver out. Get down there. Good scrape around.
Alex did give her a score. She got 4th.
Yes.
Alex
Just
is
been
very
quite
quiet tonight. Alex.
She's probably got half an eye on Rusty Shackle.
Yeah.
Finished now.
We'll
When
have
did
to
the new
rewatch
owners
it.
come in then? I didn't realise it had changed hands. Anyway. Yeah, I do like a good curry. It's a bit late to be eating now, though.
Yeah, it
God.
really is.
Just a bit. It's nearly 9:30. What are you playing at? Anybody think you've been busy for the last hour and a half?
2 months ago, apparently.
Okay. You're slightly behind me, which is weird.
You want Whiting's we're cooking and eating steak. Oh, steak. We were meant to have that tonight. We have sausages instead. We do eat very late. I don't know how you do it.
I mean, I could quite happily eat later than we normally eat.
I ate
Yeah.
at 7 yesterday and I was very hungry.
Seven's a reasonable time to eat.
Not in this household. Especially with her.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd have parts missing off my body by then. She'd have chewed them off. She gets very hangry.
And me, I sit next to her.
Yeah, you get very hangry as well.
Yeah, I do get hungry.
Yeah. You'd both be chewing lumps off me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What have we got planned for this week then? Don't really got much planned. We're hopefully going to get on with the patio, get that finished because I've now got the bits to
3 tubs of it.
finish that.
What are you actually going to do for Thursday?
I don't know yet. I have no idea. I'm not going out anywhere, so
You
Indian.
can cook us dinner.
yeah.
I'll get an Indian.
No. There's a nice bit of roast pork in the Fraser house. You could do a nice roast pork. I'll teach you how to do a nice roast pork.
Mum McNeil's replied to you.
She does get very hangry. She gets hangry by about 5:30, to be honest.
No, that's just work.
No. She'll get hangry about 5:30 tomorrow. That's not work.
True.
Other than that, I don't know. The weather's nice. Might try and get out with the cameras again.
I'm going to try and recover and actually feel better.
Hopefully get a
You
picture
guys
of
up
this.
to much this week. I think we should get the group back out again and do some photography.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
Nice.
Tracy, I think
Are you working again now, Alex?
out
I don't know if you.
a favour or two by some people if you get desperate. And 2 people.
I know how to make bodies disappear around here, you know. Great big wide forest out there, and then piggies love a bit of meat.
Speaking of piggies, we didn't mention that.
We did. We saw loads of piggies today.
Pumpkins.
Load of wild boar in Park End.
In the middle of the day.
Yeah, there was a load of fruit or nuts dropped off a tree, and they were all gorging
Yes,
themselves
working
on it.
5 days running Segway. So Segway. Really want to do Segway again. That was so much fun.
It was fun. It was fun.
Especially with Jordan there.
Especially with having Jordan leading us around, it was fun. I'm sure it would be just as much fun with Alex leading us around as well.
Yeah, Poppy, shut up.
But yeah. But no, other than that, I don't think we've got a lot planned for this week. I'm not working still. Pub's still not open.
No, I think my main plan is to try and recover. Try
Yeah,
do
you
as
need to
little
get
as
healthy again.
possible.
We don't have to do as little as possible. But
I
it's
got
true. She hasn't
really
done it
feel
for about
bad.
3 weeks now.
I did some the other day and then felt really ill.
About that much.
Yeah, and that's when I started to go downhill and felt ill. Come along, that'll keep me busy. It'll be way more fun than Jordan.
Yeah, so you got a lot to live up to there. Chalk was good.
We did pay Jordan in cookies.
We did pay Jordan in
What
cookies.
would you like to be paid in? I can make.
You should probably say
again.
cookies.
Yeah, I'll make some cookies.
Did you get any of the cookies last time?
I don't think he shared.
He did. He
Did
did.
he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. I'll go shut that door.
Yeah. He did share them out. Oh, you need to get some of this rum, Alex. It's really good. You're not bringing Ben in?
Ben!
We could do a no, Jordan's a greedy cancer. I know, actually, no, we took cake in, didn't we? We took a tray bake in and cookies. Cookies were for Jordan, and the tray bake was for everybody else. They were good cookies and all. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether you were in or whether you were up in the trees when we were there. She was up in the tree. I think you were up in the trees. Tracy thinks you were up in the trees. I think we should do a customer service check on them, don't you? Just to see how good Alex is in comparison. Because we gave Jordan some really good feedback from when he took us round. So. He's, yeah. Because he's getting old. Whoop. He's nearly 11 years old. She just likes cake, I'm guessing. And rum.
You've still got to make brownies.
I should make brownies again at some point.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've
And
said
all
it
the
that
bread
often.
flour you've got. Lemon drizzle. Ooh.
I've never made lemon drizzle.
I really want to go and do that. We can't, like, joke about making plans and then not do it because I really want to do it.
No, I'm thinking right at the end of August.
Well, when she's liable to be at her busiest.
Yeah, but I'm off then. If you do it when I'm at work, I'll be on.
Weekends.
We do it on a Tuesday or a Thursday, Trace.
No!
You just don't book anything in, then you're at home.
Got nothing to do. Just take your phone with you.
Oh, I'll just pretend I'm doing online training.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Go on, do
Do
it.
it, do it, do it. Not that we're a bad influence at all.
Don't leave me hanging or I'm going to smack your mohawk. Oh.
It's nearly past. Right. I think it's probably time to wrap this up.
Alex messaged him about lemon drizzle.
She normally just messages me about rum.
Okay, message me about the
Oh, there's a passion
lemon
fruit
drizzle.
one, Alex. There's another new one they brought out. It's a passion fruit one, which apparently Morrison's are going to have in stock.
And where's the local Morrison's to us?
Ross.
Exactly.
Or Bristol. Probably. Yeah, there is one in Bristol. Not Bristol, Gloucester. There is one in Bristol. There's one at Cribs as well. I still haven't seen the raspberry one in shops anywhere. But yeah, I've seen the hazelnut one, and I've seen hazelnut in a bar on Instagram. I know you can get that online, but I haven't seen the passion fruit one online yet.
Changing subject. Oh, I need to do maths rum order on payday.
Agreed.
No. You're
Okay.
not barely getting paid at the moment.
If what we should do, Alex, is make sure we order different things, and then do
Half a
swapsies.
bottle each.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two message about rum. Me and Alex message about lemon drizzle and doing Segway.
You're going to make the cake then?
Yeah. What?
Nothing?
You're judging my baking abilities?
No? Just your cake making abilities.
I'll make lemon drizzle cookies.
I've got a new
Good
shirt
at
on the way as well.
cookies. Turned over this upstairs. I did get a new jacket as well, which is very nice. That's on my Instagram.
Right. I think
Half
we're
past.
kind of,
Rambling.
yeah. It's
Even
descended to very quiet waffling rambles now.
Yeah.
Those that are still left, I don't know how many are still
12
left.
on YouTube.
Oh, there's lots of you still on there. and Facebook 2 on Facebook.
Sam
Of which
Keith.
no, Tracy's on there, is she?
No.
Love you all. Be good. Look after each other. Wash your hands, you mucky buggers.
Oh, hello, Joe. Joe's
We shall see you all next week. Pub's still not going to be open next week. I'm not going back to work yet. So it'll be week 14 next week. Take care. Be good. And we'll see you next week.
Smile and wave.